Hey everybody, we're back. You're seeing me in a somewhat unfamiliar territory here. Not at a skate park. What do you know? It's actually super windy today. I came into town, started another video. Gonna have to wait a couple hours before I can finish that one, so I figured, what the heck? Let's go jib around downtown. This is my hometown, grew up here. Before there was a skate park, this is kind of the stuff that I had to mess around on. Before I could, essentially I could manual and feeble grind. So we're gonna kind of just mess around down here. We're down by the river right now. Might move around a couple places, but you know what? Let's see what we can come up with. Don't expect anything crazy, but let's do some nibby jibby stuff. All right, first little nibby jibby. Super sketchy bank. It's pretty rough going up. Just gonna jump over the grass part here and just manual the sidewalk into the parking lot. Nothing crazy. Let's have fun. The first one not so good, second one a little better. Like I said, nothing crazy, but I'm having a good time. It's nice being not at the skate park. That's odd for me to say. Let's see if we can gap all the way over the grass and the sidewalk. I mean, that's just more pedaling. That's all that is. No big deal. Let's do it real quick. Man, this is fun already. Like, all we're doing is jumping stuff and manual and stuff. I'm having fun. I've been here for 5 minutes. Gosh, this is what I miss about riding bikes, everybody. Just like going out and screwing around, not worrying about doing the hardest stuff you can do every day. So I have another idea. I'm gonna look at it real quick and then hopefully you'll see it here. I'm unsure if I want to just do like a fakie wall tap to fakie on this here, I don't want to call it a parking block, but that concrete thingamajigger. Or if I just want to do it on a Bubica. So I'm I'm going to feel out just tapping it back and then maybe a Bubica. It's higher up there than I'm used to doing, to be honest with you. I've already changed my tune on the Bubica. I really don't want to flip over backwards out here today, so let's give it a little wall tap attempt. Hopefully the brakes actually hold. Just try to prove it. That felt really good. We'll do one more at this spot, then I'm going to move on, find some other area to jib on. It's probably one of my favorite tricks to do on like a sub rail or a sub box is I don't have pegs. So I want to back pedal, like go up, back pedal, and then come back around on this fence post thing. I don't know, it's very odd that there's 8 foot of fence randomly here. Let's see if we can do it. I've actually never done it on this thing. I've never done anything on this thing. So, all right, let's make it happen. I said it already, but I'm having fun, man. Like, having fun by yourself, that's how you know it's good. The best part about just street riding, turning anything into an obstacle. Having to look over, we got some boat ramps kind of tore down. Alright, this next thing, most people know them as a Jersey barrier. I grew up here in Iowa, we call them K-rails. Don't know which one's right, but it's simply just one of those. These are probably one of the funnest things to ride as a beginner, because it kind of teaches you how to do a wall ride, kinda. And if you're good, you can get up and like double peg them. I was never good enough with pegs to double peg one of these at the time. So let's just do a quick wall ride to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Like I'm not awesome at these things. This is actually the first one that I've actually hit in probably 15 years. So Just keep that in mind when you're out cruising through parking lots and you see one of these. Hey, that's a real obstacle. So, all right, see what else we can find around downtown. This little bank right here is, you know, this building used to be one of the more popular restaurants downtown. So whenever we would come here, we'd have to be quick in and out like most. We would throw some railroad ties up top, make a little bank to sub box here, but if we were here more than 15 minutes, that was like, that was awesome back then. But this building unfortunately has flooded multiple times because, you know, Mississippi River, it does flood about every year. And it costs a lot of money when that happens. So unfortunately, Big Muddy's is no longer a restaurant, and you know, I got a few minutes here. All right, let's see if I can foot jam with it. I don't know if I can. This thing's super rough and super gnarly. It is not flat anymore. There's big gaps. Here, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, real big gaps in the ties. So we'll give it a shot. I'll show you what happens either way. For first try, we're taking that one. Let's move on. I see some stuff right up over here. Maybe some manuals. All right, this is my idea. I don't know if it's gonna work all that well, but there's 3 dock pieces here. You know, bang, 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 and they got this gap in them. All right. I'm just gonna hop up this one, hop across, and then, you know, then hop off. My original thought was to hop up and manual them, but after I got up here, probably not the greatest idea by myself. And I'm scared. I'll be honest, I'm scared to do it. So let's hop across them all, and I'm gonna see if we can do that first, and then we'll reevaluate. No problem, right? Nothing crazy, but once again, man, this is where the fun's at. Just messing around, doing nothing big. I mean, all they do is bunny hop. Let's feel out a little manual thing. All right, everybody. As you probably just saw there, definitely looped out because, well, not the greatest at manuals, and rear end on this bike is super short, which also doesn't help with manuals. But I rolled my ankle in some sort of way. Definitely looped out and sat on it for a second. So I think we're gonna call that there. Other than that last little, I don't know, 2 seconds there, this is awesome. This is super fun. I definitely need to do this more. Just come out around the areas that I grew up riding before skate parks were here, and just kind of jib around, like not worry about doing, like I said, tail whips and all that crap, and going upside down or something. You know, the stuff that makes everybody want to watch. So anyways, thanks for watching. Maybe you made it this far, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, you don't know what I'm saying right now. But as always, ride bikes, have fun. Peace.